That's hit deep into left, and that's out of here. Safe. Hey, we're underway here between Jefferson College and Wentworth Military College. Thanks for being here, everyone, on JCTV. It's the final regular season home game of the year for the Vikings, and they come into this one 10-5-1 overall, and that was Daniel Arazola for the Vikings as the ball trickles out of play, and now Wentworth will take it over. Wentworth coming into this one 1-10-1 overall on the year. The Vikings 5-1 in Region 16 play. They're coming off their first loss in Region 16. That was a 6-3 loss against Blue River on the road, as we'll have a whistle. But the Vikings are still a perfect 3-0 in conference play, the MCCAC conference. And the Vikings already having clinched the conference title this season, as well as the #1 seed in the Region 16 tournament, which is on the way. And that Region 16 tourney begins Saturday, October 20th. As now the Vikings with it in Wentworth's zone. They're going to try to set something up. That was Lance Kohler. And now near side to Oscar Ortiz, the freshman midfielder, and Ortiz. And the header, he passed to Kohler there. The header just over the goal. 43-15 on the clock early in the first half. That was the first shot on the day. The header there from Ryan Smelser, the sophomore midfielder. Ortiz now finds Robbie Adams. And Ortiz will just send it back to Guzman, Jorge Guzman. Now it's Adams, and that one sails over everyone's head and will go out. Vikings won 5 of their last 6. They had 3 shutouts during that period. Coming off an overtime win, the last home game at least was an overtime win here against Lewis and Clark, 2-1 in OT. Pete Grindle had the winning goal on a penalty kick. You saw that here on JCTV. Now the Vikings will bring it back to the defense.
Watch the run! Hey, go. Hey, run! Again!
And here's Josh Ward, the sophomore from Wentzville, Missouri. We're about 4 minutes into this one. It's Daniel Arazola with it. He's trying to find Junior Millian in the save there, or at least the grab, I should say, from Wentworth. And a drop kick. The header from Adams. Ortiz will have to track it down. And he does. He does get the steal. Now Smelser will get it right back. Try to find Adams, but now it's Ortiz near the corner. And the Vikings couldn't do much with that pass. So Wentworth will have it far corner with 39 minutes left to go in the first half. Now Smelser. Wide right. The header from Smelser, Kohler was there but kicked away quickly by Wentworth. And now at midfield, that one bounces over the head of Arizola. And again back to the defense. Ward came in to make sure he got that. And they're trying to find Millian. And Millian off the hands of the goalkeeper. Second shot for Jefferson, second shot of the day overall. So a nice chance there from Junior Millian, the sophomore forward from Miami, Florida. Vikings will hang on with a corner kick from Ortiz. And no one could get there for Jeffco. They tried to possibly have a header, and here comes Wentworth. Stolen right away though, Arizola. He threads it through for Adams. And Adams off the side. (36-31) ticking away on the clock in the first. A couple of nice chances for Jefferson lately. Arizola comes up with it right at midfield to Guzman. We're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Jefferson College here today. That's coming up in the spring. So a lot of other events on the way for that milestone for Jeffco. And you can certainly find out more about that as the time comes. Just keep looking at jeffco.edu on the web. And there will be a lot more to celebrate in the spring when that anniversary does come about. But I think they'll have a couple of events today at halftime to mark it here in the fall. 35:04 left, and that one will get out. So 10 minutes into a scoreless matchup between Jefferson and Wentworth. 3 shots for Jeffco. Wentworth yet to have a shot. So sophomore goalkeeper Josh Richter so far. Not much action on his side of the ball. And Vikings, of course, would love to keep it that way. Now it finds its way far side. Wentworth player loses it. And Dwight DeGazan was there for the Vikings, and now Ortiz will kick it back to Ward. "77 degrees down here today on what is a perfect fall day. You couldn't ask for much better weather right now, as here comes Smelser, and he got rid of it. Now Connor Kincaid, and that will roll out of bounds. Looks like the Vikings will hang on in the corner. And Ortiz is running over. Corner kick, Oscar Ortiz. And that looked to be headed away by Wentworth. Let the Vikings keep it for now. Smelser. Lance Kohler. Kohler tries to make a move, and he will just try to get it to Arizola, but that is taken away by Wentworth Military. This is Millian, and Ortiz will have to grab it. And blocked. So a nice deflection there from Wentworth. Ortiz got around the defender, but then another Wentworth player quickly kicks it out of bounds to end that play. 31:30 on the clock in the first half. No score. Here's Ortiz again, who often does the corner kicks for the Vikings. And right in front, a header, and that will also trickle out wide. Vikings will take it on the far sideline. Arizola has it, calling for it was Smelser, but the pass was never made across the field. We're at the 30-minute mark now. This is Dwight de Gazon to Adams, trying to leave it for Ortiz. Ortiz will not get to it. Now the Vikings looking for a steal. It does for a second end up with Smelser, and now Ortiz able to keep it from going out. Now they'll send it back to the D, and Ward ends up with it. And that one just trickles by the goal. Kohler made a pass to Kincaid, I believe it was. And they count that as the 4th shot for Jeffco. Now some little bit of contact there. No whistles so far on the afternoon. Jeffco will have it. As I say that, there's a whistle. Might have had a handball. Kohler now on the sideline. Now Smelser tried to find Millian. And Arizola will get it going. 1-0 Vikings after Daniel Arizola gets it through. That was the 5th shot of the day for Jeffco. That one over the head of Ward. He will head it back to Josh Richter. It might have been Richter's first touch at 27:30. We also have a fall baseball game going on right near us. Looks like someone just scored over there. So if you sit in the right spot down here, you can watch soccer and baseball at the same time. Kind of like I do on football Sundays with 2 TVs. Can't beat it. 26:58 on the clock. So Guzman had it. He sends it ahead, and there comes the goalie from Wentworth. Millian makes it 2-0. Or sixth shot for the Vikings, 2-0 after Junior Millian gets the goal on a nice shot at 26:25 in the first. Arizola got in the way, and here is Kohler. He'll send it ahead for Millian again, and coming out the goalie to end that threat. Good timing, or else Millian might have had a second one. We'll have a substitution for Jeffco. Jacob Luviano comes in, and Arizola will take a rest, and there's the kick, finally. 25 minutes left to go in the first. Jeffco on top, 2-0. Ortiz comes in to grab that for the Vikings. And a whistle there, offsides likely. Ortiz now able to get in the way and take it for the Vikings. Kohler with a chance, but good defense. And now Adams, and that is quickly blocked. Wentworth player still down, and they'll blow the whistle. See if he's all right. He made a nice play to block that shot. .23:07 is where we're at. He's getting up and gonna walk it off, and hopefully is all right. Might sub him out. No, it's another player who will come out, so. And back underway, they'll kick it back to Richter. That one just got by Smelser for the Vikings. And Smelser will try to make a move. Adams, but Wentworth got in the way. 22:09 left in the first, and a nice move there from Ward to get it back to the goalie. Now Jefferson will try to bring it across midfield. There's Million. That'll just go back, and Ward again will go ahead and kick it across the field. Degazin has it. And nice footwork by Ortiz to keep it in and get it back to the Viking defender. Vikings are right there to get that. Ortiz is going to try to bring it around the corner. And Millian is right there at the front, but just over the goal and onto the top of the net. 20:43 in the first. 2-0 Vikings, 7 shots for Jeffco. Brian Gerardo's into the game now. He's the freshman midfielder from Miami also. Several players from Miami, Florida on these 2012 Vikings. Also a couple of local players. Jordan Peters, we saw him in our last broadcast out there for a while from Festus and Festus High School. Now on the far side, it's Chad Otek for the Vikings, another local player from Festus, and he went to St. Pius. And right into the hands of the goalie. Less than 20 to go in the first, 1931. There's Luviano. So the Vikings, as I mentioned earlier, already clinched the top seed in the Region 16 tournament, already winning the conference title, the first place spot in the conference this season, so certainly would expect them to use this game to fine-tune a few things before the postseason arrives. And Kohler's coming across to try to get there, make a play on it in the corner. And the sophomore got a foot on it, but Wentworth will come away, and now it's taken by the Vikings. And there's Kohler, will send a grounder right into the hands of the goalkeeper. 8th shot today so far for Jeffco. That one will go out of bounds. $18:20 is the time. And just a little too far. So Jeffco will take over. Lady Vikings volleyball team also in the middle of its season. And a couple of home games are coming up for the volleyball team. This one will be grabbed by the goalie, and Millian was racing in for Jeffco, so nice job to get rid of that and stop play. But as far as the Lady Vikings go, the volleyball team, you can catch them in action on Thursday, October 25th. That's a 6 o'clock start time here on Joel and Stringer Court in the field house. And that's against West Plains. And then the Halloween Classic, the tournament they have every year, about Halloween time. Friday the 26th, they'll take on Hutchinson at 3. That one goes out. And then Seminole State at 7 o'clock that same night, so a doubleheader for the Vikings on Friday the 26th. And then that tournament will continue on to Saturday the 27th. And you can always find all of the athletic info at jeffco.edu/athletics. Or if you just go to the main page, look for the athletic icon on the right-hand side of the page. (16:24) on the clock in the first half. Vikings up by 2. Ward able to get in the way. Gerardo. Million's got to back up, but does get it. And Million will send one in the air, and another grab made by Wentworth. Gerardo went down on that, and there was no whistle or anything, and now it goes out off Ryan Smelser. So Wentworth will have it with 15:27 to go in the first. Jordan Peters. He's one of those local guys on the team. He's in there now and putting some pressure on Wentworth. Just a little bit behind Luviano, but he does keep it. Now Gerardo has it taken. But a nifty move from Degazan to come in and kick it up, and now the Vikings have it right back. That one out in the corner. That's Steve Charles coming into the game for the Vikings. And Junior Million will take a rest. He has one of the Vikings' goals today. Now the toss in from Gerardo in the corner. There's Kohler with it. He'll find Charles in the middle. And that one will go over. Peters will take it. Vikings will keep possession, and he tosses it over to Gerardo. And the freshman midfielder will back up for a corner. There it is. High in front of the goal, and a header, but they will blow the whistle on that one. So Degazan was the player who headed that into the goal, but a whistle, so no goal on that. So it's still 2-0 Jeffco. And a long one from back there, and falling down was Peters. Certainly might have had a chance, but now it's Wentworth on the attack. 12 minutes left in the first. And Gerardo is blocked. He keeps it, gives it to DeGazan, who will give it to Ward. Wentworth will get in the way, but there's Smelser. Sends it back to the Vikings D and Otek. Passes to Kincaid on the far side. Whistle, though. Wentworth will take it over on that far sideline. Sanel Hasanovic comes in for the Vikings, so does Rodriguez. And Dwight DeGazan and Ryan Smelser will take a break. Vikings lead it 2-0. 8 shots so far for Jeffco on the day. And Charles will try to make a play, but another sliding grab to end it. .956, so less than 10 minutes to go. A bouncer, Richter has it. He'll find Rodriguez. Ryan Gerardo with it, gets past a couple of defenders, and then he goes down and quickly grabbed by the goalie. A whistle. Looks like the Vikings will turn it over. .718 left in the first half. Made a couple Vikings miss, and now Wentworth is across midfield. And Richter got in the way there. Best chance so far for Wentworth today. It will stay with Wentworth. 6:45 on the clock. So first chance for Josh Richter in goal, and he stopped it. Hasanovic, and that one deflected, and Wentworth will keep it. But now it's Luviano for the Vikings. And here comes Kohler, Lance Kohler. Lance Kohler, and that one is deflected, and a nice save there from Wentworth. A couple of good chances for both teams with 5:49 left in the first half. Jefferson will have it in the corner. Hasanovic is over there. He's a sophomore from Bayless High School in the St. Louis area. And a header there, and that will get out. Now it will be the other corner, and it's still Hasanovic. He's going over to get it. We are at 5 minutes left in the first. Wentworth gets it out. Players get tangled up. That's Ward for the Vikings. He gets it. And there he is again. 4 minutes on the clock. And again, they're trying to find one of the Vikings. That is Hasanovic. That one on top of the goal as the goalie was out after having made the previous play. So Hasanovic certainly had a chance there at an empty goal, but just on top of the net. I was going to say they were looking for Kohler. He was in the area, but another Viking was there as well. It might have been Peters who was in there with Kohler. But either way, it's on top of the goal, but the Vikings still have it in. Now Wentworth gets in the way. 3:15 left to go in the first. 9 shots for the Vikings, and that's Rodriguez to come in and end a possible threat. Gerardo kicks it out. And Gerardo makes a play on that to steal it away. Chad Otek throws it in. And there's a long kick that will go out.
Let's keep it going, Mike. Let's keep it going.
2 minutes left in the first. This is Kohler. And another one on the ground and knocked away by Wentworth. That is the 10th shot for Jefferson. Hasanovic will have it in the corner with a minute and a half to go. And leaping and missing it was the goalie. A dangerous play, and now Jeffco just loses it. Wentworth kicks it out. Certainly a good chance for the Vikings there. And again, it's right in front, and that one will find the back of the net. And that was Josh Ward, the back. Third goal of the day for Jeffco. So not sure if Ward did make contact with that at the front. He was the one there, but either way, the Vikings score a third goal with 1 minute to go in the first. Jordan Peters working for it, and he is thrown down. We have a whistle. 25 seconds to go. They slap 5, no big deal. Kohler got up a little slowly after that one. But with 10 to go, we are nearing the end of the first. Will the Vikings have one more chance here? And blocked away. That was Peters for the Vikings with a chance, but that will do it for the first. Vikings on top, 3-0. Be back soon with the second on JCTV. Welcome back to the second half. Vikings will be attacking to the left, and they will begin with possession. They lead at 3-0. Goals from Junior Million, Daniel Arizola, and Josh Ward in the first. And they dominated the shots 11-1. Here's Junior Million for Robbie Adams. And Robbie Adams makes a move. Loses it though. And now it's back to midfield and taken by Chad Otek. Now Gene Rodriguez over there on the far side. A minute into the second. 44 minutes even. Hasanovic. And Wentworth had it. Now Hasanovic will come up with it again after Ryan Smelser came in. And now Rodriguez. That one goes wide. Wide to the left. 43-20 on the clock. And this, the last regular season home game for the Vikings on the 2012 season. Another great season for what has been a great program over the past 7 years or so. Vikings winning a national championship, as well as going to that national tournament several other times. Looking to get back there this year. Already the top seed in the Region 16 tournament. They clinched that a while back. And so that does mean they'll host a playoff game on Saturday, October 20th. And could even host more than that if they advance, of course. So good luck to the Vikings in the postseason. That one will get out in the back corner with 42-11 left to go. So, baseball team scrimmaging in the fall on the other field. Softball team doing a little scrimmaging as well. And basketball, the women's basketball team here will be in session before we know it. They're practicing already with a new coach this season. As that goes out on the far side. That new head coach for the women's basketball team, Steve Cochran. And he's had a lot of success in his career. He was an assistant at Washington University in St. Louis. And as an assistant there, he helped that team to a 211-17, so 211-17 record while he was there at Wash U, and that goes out of bounds. As the Vikings will come away with this. Hasanovic keeps it in and a laser shot, but wide. 40-15 left here in the second half. So the Lady Vikings will, the basketball team, as I was just talking about, will get it going. Really some preseason action already underway for them, but they'll start the regular season off on Friday, November 2nd, and that's on the road in Sedalia at the State Fair Classic tournament. That bounces out. The first home game, though, will be Saturday, December 1st against Kaskaskia here at 2 o'clock. And then they'll also play on Wednesday, December 5th against Mineral Area, a big rival here at Jeffco, and that's at 6 o'clock. And then a lot of other home games, too, before we finish out the 2012 calendar year, and you can find those online at jeffco.edu/athletics. So a new coach and essentially a whole new team, so come on out and support the Vikings as a sliding grab there from Wentworth. 39 minutes on the clock. 13 shots for Jeffco, and they lead it 3-0. But back to talking about baseball, and what a game against the Washington Nationals that the Cardinals had the other night in Game 5. So that Cardinals are the gift that just keeps on giving for the baseball fans here in Jefferson County and, of course, the greater St. Louis area. And hopefully they can go back and get a repeat this year. Million with it for the Vikings. Rodriguez will run over to get it on that far sideline. Ward. And he finds Smelser, who tries to get it to Gerardo in the corner. That one goes out. So Wentworth will hang on with 37-19 left to go in the second half. Now Wentworth brings it down the far side, but it did go out. Chad Otek will take it, bring it near side, and he'll pass it right after he gets across midfield to Robbie Adams. Hasanovich back to Otek. Adams will find Smelser, and that's blocked and out. So as I mentioned earlier on, the Vikings soccer team, a perfect 3-0 in CCAC play this season. They are 5-1 in the region, Region 16. That only loss coming in their game right before this one on the road against Blue River, MCC Blue River on the road. They fell 6-3 in that one, as that one sails over the goal. And 6 goals, that's the highest they have led up this season. They've had several shutouts, working on one today with 35-33 left. So 7 shutouts this season for Josh Richter and the Vikings, and Million will come away with it. He has one of those 3 goals today. That's Otek for Hasanovich. He'll send it across the field, and it gets by Rodriguez, but Gerardo is right behind him. And now Gerardo, and that one kicked away. Another decent chance for Jeffco, and they will keep it in. Now Connor Kincaid in the corner. He's a freshman from Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's Otek. Kincaid comes away with the ball. They get it across midfield, but the Vikings are right there, and they'll kick it back to Richter. And a slide tackle to send it out under the Vikings bench. Soft toss to Hasanovich. Hasanovich ahead for Smelser. is lost by Jeff Cohen, kicked out. But the Vikings will have it far sideline with 33 minutes to go. Millian gets bumped, and Wentworth will get rid of it. And past the Vikings defense, and coming in and just taking out the Wentworth player was, I believe, Rodriguez. And he looks to have a card and will come out. So a card on Rodriguez, but if he hadn't made that play, who knows? (32:15) as the clock is stopped. And Wentworth will have a kick here. Vikings will form a wall. And that one will go high. (31:57). Kincaid for Hasanovic. Turn on the Jets, but it gets away, and then it's kicked right to midfield. Ward is there. I'll have to back up, but he gets it. Luviano now. So Smelser will give it to Kincaid. And Hasanovic passed it ahead, but then kicked away quickly. And that one will find its way out of bounds for Otek into Hasanovic. Now Millian will find it. He's covered well. He will turn it around for Otek. Now Wentworth will try to send it ahead, but there comes Josh Ward to get in the way. And he will take it across midfield. Now it finds its way to Junior Millian, right in the center. It will make a move. It gets kicked out. And with 30 minutes to go, Wentworth will have it. Sliding stop there from Gerardo, but it goes right back to Wentworth. He slipped, and then Peters came in, but they still got rid of it. Now Wentworth trying to make something happen, and that one will go wide. Wentworth keeps it in. But the Vikings got in the way, and they will get it back. This is Kincaid. Sends it to Peters. And a little bit too far for Jordan Peters in the corner now. That one kicked out. 28:42 on the clock, so less than 30 minutes to go in the matchup between Jefferson College and Wentworth Military College. They were looking for Smelser on that, but it goes out. Ward will try to set things back up for Jeffco. There's Luviano. Adams gets it right back. Hasanovic with it now, and he will take a shot and right into the arms of that goalkeep. 14th shot of the day for Jeffco, 27:35 remaining. Ahead for Millian. He will get it back out to Peters. Curves around, and that's kicked out. Getting in the way there for Jeffco was Otek. Sends it back to Richter. Luviano brings it across midfield. And then he'll keep it. Now it ends up to Sanel Hasanovic. Slows it down a little bit, gets it to Peters. Peters will go a bit wide. We're in the second, 25:50 remaining. Jefferson on top, 3-0, looking to close out the regular season with a win. Now Hasanovic, but just goes a bit to his left and taken by Wentworth. Here's Peters. See, the leaves are turning in this area as well as around the country, but you drive down Highway 21, really hard pressed to find a better place to look at the fall colors. You can see them all around us here at the field. Just a great time of year here in Missouri. Now Otek will have to chase it down. Some nice footwork there from Wentworth, and a whistle. So we will have a kick from Wentworth Military after he got taken down. Diving and making the stop, Josh Richter. So just the second shot for Wentworth on the afternoon. Richter hasn't had much work back there, but when called upon, he's made the stops. And now the Vikings will bring it in. Millian. That's Smelser with the header, and he's able to keep it in. That one deflected. That was Gerardo for the Vikings, but his kick was deflected by Wentworth. 22:50 on the clock. Jefferson will keep it. Gerardo will have it in the corner. A high kick from Gerardo and headed just over the goal possibly. And it rolls all the way over the baseball field. So with 22:22 to go, the 15th shot for the Vikings. Now they'll have to get it in the corner, and then it's over the goal and out.
Salas, come out. Go to left mid, Hakeem. Nick, play back where Salas is playing.
So the Vikings will bring it up the far side. That's Adams. And now it's Smelser in the middle, who will find Peters. Peters, that's taken away by Wentworth. Ward will come in for the Vikings and send it back to the goalie. Gerardo ahead looking for Millian, who had it for just a moment, but now it's Wentworth. Hasanovic ends that for the Vikings. Gerardo makes a move. And then that one deflected by the goalie and right in for the Vikings. That's number 4. Junior Millian was right there at the front. That is his second on the afternoon. 4-0 Jeffco. So goal number 4 on shot number 16 for the Vikings. They've had a lot of good chances today. Now Wentworth trying to make something happen, but it will find its way to Richter. Richter will just kick it out. refs will blow the whistle. Hasanovic got tangled up at midfield. And the Vikings will keep it, so a call on Wentworth there. That's Smelser. Corrado has to jump and does hang on to it. Now they'll blow the whistle. $18, $16 remaining. Peters will find Hasanovic, and then for Smelser. Now to the far sideline. Vikings lose it, and Wentworth will bring it ahead. And he'll stall and let some Wentworth players come down the field. Taken away by Luviano. But then Luviano loses it quickly. And that one will go out. And a quick kick from Richter. Peters wasn't looking, but then they called him, and he's got it. Hasanovic now. A long pass attempt for Millian, who will not get to it. Wentworth's got it. 16:52 on the clock here in the second half with a 4-0 lead for Jeffco. Vikings are looking for their 11th win on the year. High into the air, off the chest of Charles, and then it's eventually kicked out. Ward will get in the way there. But Wentworth doing a nice job of keeping it in. Then the Wentworth player falls, and Ward has it again. "15 minutes to go. There's Otek working on the Wentworth player now. Ward will go to the corner. And possession arrow to Jeffco. With 14:16 to go, we'll have a few subs. Kohler's back in. So is Kincaid. Adams was one of the players who came out. I think Millian as well. Now Peters, near side, makes a move, goes one way, goes the other. It's kicked out. That was Otek, but Wentworth will keep it. Peters comes in and splits two Wentworth players and gets it. Now they're going to try to find Charles. And some space there, but Richter should easily be able to get to it. He waits a second, then sends it to about midfield. Hasanovich was trying to send it to Smelser, but it got taken away. That was Otek for the Vikings, out of bounds. And another kick from Josh Richter. 12:49 remaining in the second. Here's Kincaid. His attempt was intercepted. Now Smelser will find Kohler, and Kohler with a laser into the goal. Lance Kohler for the Vikings makes it 5-0. So 12:22 left to go. Vikings out in front by 5 now. That was the 17th shot for Jeffco. So 5-0. Goals by Kohler, Arizola, Ward, and then 2 from Millian. That's Steve Charles. Hasanovich got a foot on it, but Wentworth will have it near side. That's out. Ward across the field for Gerardo, or Luviano. My apologies. It's sitting there for Smelser, and he sends it ahead for Rodriguez. Now, that's Kincaid in the corner, a whistle. 10:50 remaining. This one will be in front, and one of the Vikings went down on that. It was just a little bit over the goalie, over his hand there, and one of the Vikings is down with 10:27 left to go. And they're calling for the trainer, and Greg will go on out there, so we hope he's all right. Not sure who that was. He's getting up.
Yeah, we'll get something done. I'm still at the South.
Looks to be Ward, Josh Ward, the sophomore from Wentzville. He's walking it off, so hopefully he's all right. And Adams will come into the game and Ward will come on out after a collision near the front of the net. Looked like he might have hit the goalie there. And we're back underway, 10:23 on the clock. 5-0 Jeffco. And the Vikings are coming up yet again. He tries to find Rodriguez, and that's off the side of the goal. That was Kincaid trying to find Rodriguez for Jeffco. Less than 10 to play. 9:53. Wentworth does get it across. There's Adams, though. Stays with it and will send it to Rodriguez. Now Adams gives it to Smelser. Asinovich will decide what to do. And he gives it back to Luviano. Now there's Kohler, who scored the Vikings' 5th goal. Now Kohler will pass to Hasanovic. He does lose it, but the Vikings are right there with Smelser. What will Smelser do? He will pass to Otek. And then Otek will send one into the air, and then it's headed away right at the front by Wentworth. It would have been 6-0 if he wasn't there. So Wentworth keeps that one out with 8:21 left to go. Kohler got in the way there. Now it's across midfield. That was Kincaid, and it got taken for a moment, but now the Vikings right back with it again, and Otek. Charles for Rodriguez. They'll send it to Otek, and Otek will try to make a pass. There's Charles for the Vikings. A couple of Wentworth players are giving him trouble, though, and prevented any type of chance right there. So just about 6 minutes to go. Wentworth will take it over. This one right about midfield and headed back over by Adams. Here's Ryan Smelser. It finds its way to Rodriguez, and Gene Rodriguez will send it off the back of one of the Wentworth players. Now Charles will track it down. Stolen and kicked around, and Hasanovic now. And right into the arms of the goalie, but a nice opportunity for Steve Charles, the freshman forward. 17 shots today for Jefferson. 5 goals on those 17. Less than 5 to go, 4:39. Rodriguez. Play continues. One of the Wentworth players might have gotten hit in the throat, but he's okay, it looks like, and trotting it off. Now Kincaid finds Rodriguez. He'll send it to Chad Otek. And the freshman from Festus will send it across the field to Jacob Luviano. And they tell Luviano to kick it out because we have another injured Wentworth player. And looks like he's going to come on out of the game with 3:58 to go. Kohler finds Kincaid just wide. Three minutes remaining, and there is a kick from the Wentworth Military College player. Whistle dead. Vikings will take it. Try to get a fast break here. That's Kincaid for Hasanovic, sliding in, making the play, was the goalie, but Vikings are able to keep it going. And that is Brian Hirado who will track it down for Jeff Coe. 2:20 remaining. That's going to come all the way across the field for Otek. Otek, that goes a little bit wide and then right in front, and a nice save made on Gene Rodriguez, sorry. 1:41 left to go. And that one had some English on it, and that was possibly off the goalie's hands. With a minute left. That is headed out. Here's Rodriguez with 30 seconds to go. And the Vikings still putting on pressure with Hasanovic. Whistle, dead. Ten seconds. It's going to about wrap this one up. So the Vikings will improve to 11-5-1 on the year. That's it. They close out the regular season in winning fashion with a 5-0 shutout over Wentworth Military. It's on to the playoffs for the Vikings. We wish them the best of luck. See you later.